This Armenian monastery behind me is called Tatev, and it's over 1,100 years old. It's also one of the most popular tourist spots in the entire country of Armenia. And this is the area that is under threat from Azerbaijan, who now says that this is what they call Western Azerbaijan, and they're claiming that this land belongs to them.
Please do not forget your true Christian brothers and sisters in Armenia that are being attacked and forcibly removed from their homelands right now.
Maybe all Christian countries will come to our defense so we don't disappear from the map.
Chuck Holton is now joins us now from Jerusalem for more on the situation in Armenia. Chuck, real quickly, you've done extensive travel and reporting from Armenia. First, give us some background on this conflict.
So this conflict has been going on for more than 30 years, basically since the fall of the Soviet Union. There are 120,000, at that time about 300,000 Armenians that lived in what is known as the Nagorno-Karabakh district, or what the Armenians call the Republic of Artsakh. And unfortunately for them, that was in an area that was surrounded by Azeri territory, inside Azerbaijan. It's about a 4-hour drive from the border of Armenia. But they were all Armenian people, and they wanted to join with Armenia, but instead, as they made a bid for their own sovereignty, the Azeris attacked them, and Armenia got involved and ended up pushing the Azeri army back and then holding that territory for more than 30 years, up until about 2020, when the army of Azerbaijan basically had built up their military to the point where they were able to push the Armenians out of most of the region, but maintaining about 120,000 ethnic Armenians in that region, in their ancestral homelands. Well, in September of this year, the Azeris decided to take that completely, and they pushed out all 120,000 of those people, almost to a man. And those people are now internally displaced or refugees inside Armenia. And the big problem is that Azerbaijan likely is not done. They're saying that they want to take a sliver of southern Armenia as well in order to join Azerbaijan with an exclave of ethnic Azeris that lives in a country called Nakhichevan. And this really worries the people that are in that southern province of Armenia, because that's the province that the Azeris are looking at.
Chuck, there's talk about a peace talk underway. What's your take?
Well, both Armenia and Azerbaijan have said they wanted to have a peace deal, and that they're really willing to do some confidence-building measures to move toward a peace deal, like an exchange of prisoners and that sort of thing. The thing that Armenians are worried about, though, is because they are so weak right now, they don't have their traditional ally, Russia, to help them out. Azerbaijan has actually been getting closer to Russia, and so they're afraid that Azerbaijan is just reaching out a hand of peace in order to stab them in the back with the other hand. And they're very, very concerned about that southern province called Syunik.
1 minute left. Do we have other players involved in this geopolitical conflict?
Well, yes. I mean, you have Turkey, which is an ally of Azerbaijan that would love nothing more than to see that pan-Turkic alliance between them, and they would need that corridor in order to do it. Iran has sort of made noises that they would rather that the Azeris not take that land. And again, Russia is sort of pulling back and almost allying more with Azerbaijan. And so the United States has gotten involved with the Armenians by doing some military training with them for the first time ever, and that obviously alienated Russia even more and probably led up to this threat actually getting worse against Armenia.
Okay, Chuck, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for coming on the